What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh,
Who presents this woman today to be married to this man?
Myself and her mother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, you ready? Please be seated, everyone. There they are. I would like to begin this ceremony with a very gracious thank you on behalf of Kyler and Mason for your attendance today. Each one of you are here not solely because of their desire to have you as a witness to this celebration, but because each one of you has touched their lives in some very special way. And today they want each of you, their family and friends, to celebrate with them as they transition their relationship to that of a married couple. Your presence here today, which is the most valuable gift you could possibly give them, they will no doubt cherish for the rest of their lives. Ready to go? Okay. Marriage is a bold step, taken together, risking who we are for the sake of who we can be. Boldness requires commitment, and true commitment requires nothing short of love. Though love is a word often used with a vague sense of sentimentality, it becomes an absolute when we commit ourselves to another human through the ritual of marriage. When we love someone, we see that person completely, not as perfect, but as fully human with their own strengths and weaknesses. We see beyond what others see and observe qualities that make this person different and dearer than any other. To truly love someone is to understand that person as no one else ever could. And to be truly loved is to have a refuge from the disappointments of this life, simply because someone else desires to establish with us alone the most valuable and strongest of all human relationships. Only love can create that which is sacred, and only love can create that which is eternal. And today, Kyler and Mason come together to stand before us and declare a love such as this for each other and be united in marriage. And now, keeping with the theme of love, and as many of you, I'm sure I can see some AARP members out there, will recognize with me Dionne Warwick's lament of what the world needs now back in the 60s. There's no doubt we have an overabundance of that here today. So in keeping with the theme of love, may the words in the following poem, simply entitled Love, become an integral framework of your life together that will remind you of just how valuable and precious true love is. I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made of yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for the part of me that you bring out. I love you for putting your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all the foolish, weak things that you can't help dimly seeing there, and for drawing out into the light all of the beautiful belongings that no one else had looked quite far enough to find. I love you because you're helping me to make of the lumber of my life not a tavern but a temple, out of the works of my every day not a reproach but a song. I love you because you have done more than any creed could have done to make me happy, and more than any fate could have done to make me good. You have done this without a touch, without a sign, and without a word. You have done this simply by being yourself. And now, having said that, do you, Kyler and Mason, take each other as husband and wife to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until the end of your days?
I do.
And now for the rings. Rings have been exchanged for centuries by many cultures to represent the unending concept of true commitment. Perfect in design and indestructible in element, these rings represent the most valuable of all human relationships, which is that of a devoted couple. The rings the two of you exchanged today are a visible symbol to all the world around you of your commitment to one another. The material of which these rings are composed represent the tangible aspects of your relationship, which are the things your five senses relay to you each day about the other. The space in the center of these rings represents the intangible aspects of your relationship, which is the compassion and care beyond our normal senses and the very heart of who you are together. As you place these rings on each other's fingers, the tangible and the intangible are joined together, pledging all that you are to one another. And as these rings sit quietly on your finger day after day, may they remind you often of everything that has brought you and all of us together here today. And may these rings always remind you to give the highest priority to tenderness, gentleness, kindness, and the positive words and thoughts which will certainly make your marriage indestructible. Mason, as you place Kyler's ring on her finger, please repeat after me. I, Mason,
I, Mason,
choose you, Kyler,
choose you, Kyler,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will respect you,
I will respect you,
care for you,
care for you,
and grow with you
and grow with you
through good times
through good times
and hard times
and hard times.
as your friend,
As your friend,
companion, and partner,
companion, and partner,
giving the best that I can
giving the best that I can
to fulfill our life together.
to fulfill our life together.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And now Kyler. I, Kyler,
I, Kyler,
choose you, Mason,
choose you, Mason,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will respect you,
I will respect you,
care for you,
care for you,
and grow with you
and grow with you
through good times
through good times
and hard times.
and hard times.
As your friend,
As your friend,
companion, and partner,
companion, and partner,
giving the best that I can
giving the best that I can
to fulfill our life together.
to fulfill our life together.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Mason and Kyler, may you always need one another, but never to fill an emptiness. May you always want one another, but never out of lack. May you always embrace one another, but never encircle the other. May you have love, and may you always find it in loving one another. And finally, it is my utmost pleasure to pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Please kiss your bride, sir.
All right.
Everyone, please join me in welcoming into our community Mr. and Mrs. Pritchard.
Work all day, work all night. I not get no sleep tonight. Baby, can you stay up? We could talk, we could dance. Don't matter the circumstance. We don't let it change us. That's the beautiful thing about us. For all the diamonds and rings, we got trust. Roll with me to get it right. Faded on a summer night. Let's see where it takes us.
I got real big plans, baby, for you and me. So love me for who I am and for who I'm gonna be. Ain't got everything you want, but got everything you need. So take a chance on me. I got real big plans, baby, for you and me. So